Yes, ladies and gentlemen, episode 93 of The Journey's anime titled Your Name is Francois just dropped, and after getting a Chris episode a while back, we're finally getting a Ren-focused episode. Let's see what happens. So like I said, this episode is focused on Ren and his Magnemite Francois. And similar to the Chris episode, this is not your standard character of the day episode. You know when we get those bizarre Pokemon episodes that are so strange that no one knows what to think of them, yet people still remember those episodes for years on end? This feels like one of those episodes. The story in the episode is pretty simple. A man-made satellite launched into space causes electromagnets near Vermilion City to go crazy, which attracts all the Magnemite in the area together. The Pokemon International Space Station tries to shut down this man-made satellite. Meanwhile, Cerise finds out that if all the Magnemites stick together, that means they're going to evolve into a super-duper Magnemite, which means our heroes and Ren have to stop Francois from getting caught by this electromagnetic wave and turning into a giant evolution. Yep, such a simple story. The premise is so bizarre that I'm not even sure what to think. And honestly, that really isn't the point of the episode either. Yep, all of that crazy background information I just told you could be completely skipped over when covering this episode, because the main story is really about how Ren and Francois' relationship came to be. Ren used to go to a cafe that had all these antique things, and one day, while there, a Magnemite came in and began eating electricity off the chandelier there. Just like everything, it was also vintage, and just like that, Ren became a regular customer there too, until one day eventually the cafe closed down. The owner had told Ren that he was worried about the Magnemite since it only ate electricity from retro things, so Ren decided to take him in as his own Pokemon. He later then saves him from a snow, which is what cements their bond. That's why earlier in the episode, when Pikachu offers up its electricity, Magnemite just ignores it. It only likes electricity from retro items, one of which is the lamp given to him by the owner of the cafe. So around the end of the episode, when Francois does get caught in the electromagnetic storm, it's Pikachu's electricity that attracts all the other Magnemite except Francois towards our heroes. And this allows Ren to capture Magnemite and also revert him back to his normal state. The episode leaves it ambiguous if it was the space station shutting down that satellite at that exact moment or the bond between those two trainers, but you know what, I actually appreciate that. Oh, and also we find out the name Francois comes from the name of the restaurant where they first met, which gets a happy ending when the owner returns and it reopens, Francois getting to eat from its favorite chandelier again. Overall, this is a pretty fun and memorable episode. There's a lot of heart here in the relationship between Ren and Francois, and on top of that, the premise of this episode is so wild it kinda just makes it unforgettable. It leaves a lot of questions in the air, like how did that satellite even get in space, and why was it going off then and there, or was it the bond that stopped the Magnemites or something else? These questions leave the viewers wanting more answers as well as investing in the story, which pays off here overall. I think overall this is a pretty solid episode. I'd give it a great ball. The next episode feels like a filler episode even though it's the return of Erica. So instead, let me actually use this time to talk about the Arceus special that's coming up. The 4-part series is not going to be fully translated for a while, so because of that, don't expect the episode reviews to come out as quickly. I'll also have to try to find a way to do them since I'll be pretty busy in work for the next couple of months. But regarding the special itself, it looks like Team Galactic is back, Brock is back, and I'm interested to see how the image we've gotten will overall correlate to the story of Legends Arceus. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, that is it for my review of episode 93 of The Journey's anime. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe, in the comments let me know your thoughts on this episode. You can follow me on Twitter at TheRealPDGaming, and that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.